We all love our pets dearly, but we often do things unintentionally that can lead to serious health problems to them and to our bodies too. In this video we look at some of the risky mistakes pet owners make. 1. You don't pay attention to ringworms. Most cases of ringworm are spread by contact with infected animals or contaminated objects such as furniture or grooming tools. Broken hairs with associated spores are important sources for spread of the disease. Contact does not always result in infection. Whether infection is established depends on the fungal species and on host factors including age, health, condition of exposed skin surfaces, grooming behavior, and nutrition. Infection leads to short-lived resistance to reinfection. Infected dogs and cats develop bald, scaly patches with broken hairs. Dogs may also develop acne-like bumps on the skin. The most common sites affected by ringworm are the face, ear tips, tail, and feet. People can get it when they touch an infected dog's or cat's skin or fur, so it's important to treat it. 2. You don't bother deworming. Roundworms are common parasites in dogs and cats. They cause diarrhea and vomiting, and may lead to a serious illness. But they're a threat to people too. An infected pet can spread the tiny eggs in soil or sand. Kids may swallow the eggs when they put dirty fingers in their mouths. When the worms hatch inside people, they can cause blindness and other tissue damage. 3. Skipping flea medication. Missing a dose of your pet's medication can have serious consequences depending on what your pet is being treated for. But remembering to give your pet their medication on time can be sometimes hard, especially if you have a very busy day-to-day schedule. Life gets busy and we often forget to take our own medication. If you miss that monthly dose, your pet is at a potential risk of getting flea or tick bites, which can transmit some serious diseases to people, including bubonic plague. 4. You don't spay or neuter your pet. Spaying eliminates the stress and discomfort that females endure during heat periods, eliminates the risk of uterine cancer, and greatly reduces the risk of mammary cancer. Neutering makes males far less likely to roam or fight, prevents testicular cancer, and reduces the risk of prostate cancer. Altered animals are less likely to contract deadly, contagious diseases, such as feline AIDS and feline leukemia, that are spread through bodily fluids. 5. Keeping the food bowl full. This can lead to your pet eating more food than they should, leading to more calorie intake. Estimates suggest that at least 25% to 30% of dogs and cats in industrialized countries are obese. The prevalence of overweight animals warrants clinical efforts aimed at treatment and prevention of this nutritionally responsive disease. The smart thing to do to keep your pet healthy is to follow the recommended servings on the dog food labels. 6. Forcing your cat to be vegetarian. Vegetarian people sometimes want their pets to share their lifestyle. The problem with this is that cats are obligate carnivores, which means that they must eat meat to survive. Cats particularly cannot produce certain proteins, such as taurine, themselves. They instead have to absorb it from their food, with beef, chicken and fish being particularly rich sources. Cats that don't have enough taurine are at risk of developing a potentially fatal condition called dilated cardiomyopathy, DCM, where the heart muscle becomes very thin and weak, preventing them from pumping blood and supplying oxygen to the body normally. This can be a fatal condition if not treated early enough. 7. Leaving your dog alone for too long. As unintentional as it is, 8 to 10 hours alone in a crate, tiny laundry room, or even outdoors is too much for most canines. It can lead to separation anxiety and destructive habits like chewing, digging, non-stop barking or howling, and even depression in a timid pet. Better choices are doggy day care, a midday visit from a pet sitter, or a canine companion.